Hello friends, I've never done a skate park review, but I decided today I'm going to do one because I just drove 2.5 hours to Gouverneur, New York, where there once was an awesome skate park, but now this is so bad that I would be remiss if I didn't give a review and warn people how bad this skate park is. And I'm going to be the first maybe to say it, or the loudest to say it. The town is responsible for this. Tens of thousands of dollars have been wasted for this mistake that the town of Gouverneur made. I remember when this skate park opened, it was beautiful. They had too many rules where you couldn't ride when there wasn't supervision here, and they had a big fence up. Hey, I just wanted to clarify the rules there at the Gouverneur Skate Park. This park opened sometime between 2006 and 2010. They put a 6-foot fence around it with a gate that they locked, and you could only ride during certain hours. It seemed like it was kind of limited. The number of hours didn't even get near dusk. Didn't open until mid-afternoon. The couple of times that I drove all the way out there, I think I was living in Watertown at the time, to ride it. The person that the town had there to supervise and enforce the rules was 30 minutes late, 60 minutes late. Very, 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 very frustrating. You had to wear a helmet inside the fence at any time, even if you weren't riding. If you were sitting, taking a break, and fixing a part of your board. You couldn't have any drinks inside. If your friends couldn't come in and watch you or take photos or video unless they were also wearing a helmet. The park supervisor told me quickly, hey, no drinks inside. And I was riding for Monster at the time. I remember I had just cracked open a can of Monster Assault. So I complied, put it outside of the fence, and sure enough, somebody else's board shot over and hit the fence, knocked over my full can of Monster. Very, very frustrating. So I'm going to also show some pictures that I found that I took back in the day of the park when it was new, and it was really actually a fun little park to ride. So you'll see where it started out, how nice it was at first. It was definitely one of the two best parks, along with Ogdensburg, in St. Lawrence County. It was way too many rules, and then nobody wanted to ride it, and so they dropped all the rules. But now, here's what happened. The town, and I know it's the town who did this, they decided, hey, let's put an ice skating rink there on that surface every winter, as if they couldn't find some other paved surface without tens of thousands of dollars of ramps to move. They couldn't find another place in all of Gouverneur to make an ice skating rink. So with their forklifts, they moved tens of thousands, over $50,000, I am sure, off to the edge, off to the grass, and ruined them, and then never put them back. And like for now 10 years, this park has been getting junkier and junkier and junkier all the time. And I know skate parks that have been ruined by skaters or druggies or fighting or litter, but that was none the case here. The town of Gouverneur screwed this park up, and now it's like absolutely pathetic. And I'm going to show you exactly what I mean here. Okay, so here we go. We got a little tabletop. This was a majestic park at one time. We got a bench with a wall ride. We got a picnic table that's seen better days. We've got some kind of bank ramp over here. My son and I actually turned it around so I could get some tricks on it. There's some stairs that used to be connected to something. Here's some other bank ramp. Oh, that used to be connected to this thing off in the woods. Here's some kind of a tabletop with a rail. Here's a 5-foot quarter pipe that it would take several people to turn around, but it's seen better days as well. But I want to show you the most tragic thing in all this, and that is $10,000 worth of, tens of thousands of dollars of pieces still. And I'm not exaggerating on the cost of skate park equipment, guys. Here we go. Over here is a bunch of other tabletops. Oh, there was some ledges underneath that one tabletop with the rail going down. But here's all these other pieces that got shoved over here with forklifts very, 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 very uncarefully and left here now to rot. If I was a resident, much less a skater of the Gouverneur community, I would be furious. This has been like this. Look at this massive piece. And they just jammed their forklifts underneath it and moved it. Hey, let's just move this stuff with our heavy equipment. Good old Gouverneur. So, anyway, That is a absolute tragedy. I want to warn people not to come out here because this is absolutely grievous, and there is no way that that this is excusable. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe how much money has been wasted. Sad, sad, sad. And you know, the town made a terrible decision and then never fixed it. And now I hope that they don't blame the skateboarders, bikers, scooters, bladers for any of this when it was them. Hey, Gouverneur, you can do a lot better. You want to know why the other towns around here, like Philadelphia, Antwerp, call this Gouverneur? It's because of this kind of stuff. This is absolutely awful. That this is what you allowed your upwards of $50,000 skate park to come to by your negligence. Gouverneur, do better. Hey, when I say this once was a majestic skate park, I mean by Northern New York standards. Metal skate park with masonite or whatever that fake wood stuff is on top. I realize there would have been far better skate parks in the world, but for Northern New York, this was at one time the best skate park in St. Lawrence County. Maybe Ogdensburg might have been better, but it was a very, very, very nice skate park in its day. I don't remember exactly what year it opened, but it was 10 years ago or more. And I sure hope that the ice skating community appreciates the fine ice skate rink that the town of Gouverneur made for them at the expense of the skate park, which again is not just for skateboarders, but bikers, bladers, scooters, tragedy. Last thing I'm going to say is I do not think that it's too early in the season. It's April 28th, 2023. I do not think it's too early in the season for the town to have set this park up. I don't think that's why it's in the disarray that it's in. This has been like this for years, and I guess I had false expectations. But I got some tricks in. Did my frontside flip, which I like to think is one of my signature moves these days. All right, Gouverneur. There's a reason why towns around here call it Gouverneur. Just saying, do better. Before I even told my son what people in other towns call Gouverneur, he, after seeing the skate park and all the pieces off in the weeds, said, "Gouverneur? More like Guvassewer." And then I proceeded to tell him what his mother always said that they referred to Gouverneur as. The locals, of course, call it Gouverneur. So if you're from Gouverneur, you say Gouverneur. Gouverneur. But if you're outside of Gouverneur, you say Gouverneur. Anyway, I hope this helps.